Primetime fantasy users and the people of YouTube. Welcome to the annual Primetime Draft Order Reveal. This is the first time we are televising the event worldwide on the internet, as one Joe Exotic might say. So, welcome. As you can see in front of us, we have the 2019 final standings. My co-host, Nick Casellian, is the league champion.
Hey, I didn't know that. Thanks for putting league champion by my name.
Nope, I did not do I'll promise you that. You can see the final standings going through. As a result of Aaron Casellian winning the non-playoff bracket, he will be getting a top 3 pick. And because E Street Bullies got bullied by the rest of the competition, he will be getting a bottom 3 pick. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Using our super great website, random.org, we are going to use this random number generator to determine the second to last, third to last pick for the E Street Bullies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to click on this generate number, and whichever number it generates, that is the pick E Street will be getting.
Let's get a little countdown here, Garrett. Let's get a little countdown.
All right.
Well, I don't have a drum, but let's do a 3, 2,
two,
1.
1. The 10th pick.
Hey, you got pick 10.
That's the best.
I'll mark that down.
Almost the best possible selection. And what I really like about the last few picks is that it's a snake draft. So you get not only is he going to get the 10th pick, he's also going to get the 14th pick. 15th.
Oh, 15.
Yeah. So really, it seems like a loss, like in the short run, but in the long run, it might end up being really useful for him. So
well, I told you before we got on that I was pick 11 last year, and I won the league. So it doesn't matter where you draft; it's about what moves you make throughout the year.
Right, humble brag there by Nick as well. All right, now we're
looking at the moves. I was looking at the move scare on the transaction log, and I had like 75 transactions, and the next highest was like you with 50. So.
You got to make a lot of moves in order for you to be successful in fantasy. Pro tip there for the rest of the league. So now we are going to determine Aaron Casellian's pick.
This is what you get for not quitting on the season right here.
That's right.
Could it be Christian McCaffrey? I'm guessing number 1 overall pick. Is he going to get it?
Or could it be Matthew Stafford? Is the real question. Is the real question.
It could be Ray Lewis.
Hey, it could be Ray Lewis.
Do you remember from the last podcast?
All right. You want to give us that countdown?
Let's get a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
The third pick.
Ooh.
Now see, the third pick seems bad, but I was able to get the best player in fantasy last year with the third pick in Christian McCaffrey. So a little bit of
are you saying McCaffrey's going to be the third pick next year?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. No,
who was the first pick?
Todd Gurley, was it? No, not Todd Gurley. It was
Barkley, I think.
Yeah, Saquon, and then it was Alvin Kamara, because that's who I really wanted, and he didn't have that good of a year last year. So, so the third and 10th.
This is kind of interesting, Garrett. I don't think they both did well here. I would rather have picked 12 than pick 10, and I would rather have pick 1 than 3. So I think they both kind of lost out here.
I don't know if lost out is the right term, because they're still getting, like, these are 2 good picks, whatever way you want to swing it.
Oh, I wouldn't love pick 10. I wouldn't love that one.
Now, see, I wouldn't love pick 2 or 3 personally. I would rather have the number 1 pick to get the guy that I want instead of letting the board fall to me. But it's that's the way she goes. So now for our
now we get to the meat of the order.
Yes,
this is going to be drawn out of a hat or a box.
Yeah, our super sophisticated way of drawing.
And just for the league members that think I'm cheating, I'm not doing the drawing, so I can't cheat.
I did ask him if he wanted to do the drawing, and he said, "No, I'm the commissioner. I want no part of this." So
I don't want there to be any tampering rules in here or any cheating, so I'm not doing anything.
I don't know if you can hear this, but this is me shaking the little pieces of paper that are in here. So are we starting?
This is pick 12.
Pick 12. Right. All right. And I'm reaching in without looking.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to try to I'm not going to try to look at it. I'm going to try to put it in the camera.
Put it up to the screen and I'll tell you who it is.
It is Me, Pog season. We might have to restart. They're gonna call us for tampering, dude.
Cut. Hey, but you were just talking about how you would like being down there, so guess that's what you get, Garrett, right there.
And you know what? I like that pick. That's a good pick. Now, when it gets revealed that there's like five more of my team.
Convince himself that was a good pick, a good spot.
Oh,
This is pick 11. This is where I was last year. If I'm here again, then I'm going to call tampering.
See, what people don't know is the box is just full of your team's name and my team's name. So no matter what happens.
Yep.
All right. Shaking it up. I'm reaching in.
You didn't put my name in there multiple times, did you?
I did.
Oh, boy.
I'm just kidding. All right. Without looking, I'm going to hold it up to the screen. It's not facing the wrong way again. Who's that? The professor.
Oh.
The professor.
He's definitely a conspiratist. He's going to think it's rigged.
Professor getting the 11th pick. Now, right in the middle of the draft, I'll be honest, not my favorite spot because you don't get the best players available in each round. So, a little interesting. You have to be able to know how the board's going to fall to you and be able to adapt and adjust. So these are where champions, you might say, are made.
No, champions are made at pick 11, Garrett. So.
All right. I'm not looking again. I have a team name in my hand. I'm going to open it up.
Oh, boy, not me.
Who's that?
It's upside down, I think.
Roadkill.
Oh.
Roadkill with the number 9th pick.
Second place finisher last year.
Yep. All right. Moving on to pick number 8. Whoa, one of them fell out. Actually, is that... Okay.
Don't look at it.
How many teams do we have? How many teams do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? I have 5, 6, 7. All right, so they did fall out. But now...
It's not going to be me. It's not going to be me.
Not looking again. If you're the number 1 pick, I'll be so upset. And now, moving on. Is it upside down? It's Kronkowski with the number 8 pick. Did it to himself. Very interesting. He says, not me. Well, looks like it was him.
I got to tell you something. Before you went and pick 8, in my head, I thought it was me.
Sometimes things are just meant to be like that. All right. Shaking it up. You are fuming. You're not happy with that pick at all.
No, I'm not happy at all.
All right.
McCaffrey's going to fall to 8. Do you think he'll fall to 8?
He might. I think definitely a chance. Or you can draft your boy DeAndre Swift with that one.
Yeah, 8th overall.
All right. Number 7 is
it's
absent O-line with the number 7 pick. Bottom 3 team this past year. Not a good spot. Early contender to also be a bottom 3 team. Again. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to trash on you. I don't know who you are. Shaking it up again. The number 6 pick. In my opinion, the worst spot to have besides the second pick.
Pick 8.
Besides pick 8. I think it's backwards on the screen. But
you got to put it closer. I can't see it.
I know whose it is. It's Joel's team. It's showing up backwards. That's my computer camera. I believe Joel finished 5 or 6 this past year. You can scroll up.
Before you pick names out of here, let me see who's left. So we got Team V. Kyle Storm playing with fire. I think that's what we got left, right?
Well, there'll be another team since.
And Tom's team.
Yeah. All right. And now you're just hoping your name isn't called because you're looking for the number 1 pick. Where did these papers go? Here they are. It's going to show up backwards on the screen, but I'm going to hold it up anyways. If I can unfold it.
It's not on the screen.
I know, because I'm still unfolding it. I'm just going to look. And the number 5th pick is Kyle Storm's team at number 5. The anticipation builds. Who will have the number 1 pick? Now you know it's not myself.
Our commercial break, Eric? Where's our commercial break? This is like the draft lottery. And we'll be back after that. See where Zion's going. To the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes. Number 4, the number 4 pick. This team is pretty crumpled up. I'm just going to look at the team since it doesn't make much sense. Not trying to look at it. The number 4 pick is Playing with Fire. Playing with Fire. You hope he's not playing with fire at the number 4 pick, because that could be very valuable if a player slips or if someone decides to make an errant decision.
All right, we're up to 2, Garrett, here. We got Team V and who else?
Team V finished 3rd last year. I thought he was going to win the league at one point.
He had to go through me. Team V and Tom's team, right?
Yep. Team
Right,
V, Tom's team.
This pick right here is going to determine who gets McCaffrey, so congratulations.
Both playoff teams last year, both with the potential to make the playoffs once again at either spot, to be honest with you. And the team with the number... Should this team be the number 1 or the number 2 pick?
It's 2.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. And it is Tom's team. Team V gets the number 1 pick. And I'm upset. But we did draw
back-to-back years for Tom B getting the top 3 pick.
Team V getting a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you do?
It's all good.
All right, there we go. That's what we like to see. All right. So this is your Primetime Fantasy League draft order for this year. I get the 12th and 13th pick. Be happy for me. The thing I don't like about having those picks is you're not happy with number 8 pick.
I'm not happy with number 8 at all. This is terrible. What do I get? 8 and 17? Oh.
Yeah, and I mean you just got to find out how the board's going to fall to you. That's how you.
That's disappointing. We should do this again.
You want to start over?
We should pretend like this never happened. We'll start it over tomorrow.
This is take 1. And then we'll average out all the draft lotteries we do. And
where's the disrespect? You win the league and they put you at pick 8. Come on.
Well, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't you have a?
I would rather be at pick. Garrett, do you want to flip flop spots?
If you want to organize a trade, we'll have to wait till later.
I fleeced you with that Todd Gurley trade a couple years ago. I traded Todd Gurley was a monster, and I traded up and got him and dominated.
No, that was when Todd Gurley was bad, wasn't he?
No, that was the year Todd Gurley went off and had 25 touchdowns.
Oh, he didn't get bad till the playoffs. The Super Bowl is when he started.
That's disappointing.
Well,
that's disappointing.
Well, this is your draft order for the 2020 season. You are more than welcome to start preparing now, or if you're like me, you can wait until August when football starts.
Garrett, before we go, let's see what the draft order was last year and compare.
Okay.
Number 1 pick last year was E Street Bullies, so he dropped 9 spots.
He had the number 1 pick, and he was dead last.
Look at this, Garrett. This is rigged. Number 2 pick last year was Tom's team. Guess where he's at this year? Number 2.
Number 2 again. Interesting stuff.
You were pick 3 last year. You fell to 12. That's a long fall. That's 9 spots.
I'm happy with that. I don't mind that at all.
Pick last year was Joel. He fell all the way down to 6.
Not too far.
Playing with Fire was 5 last year, and he's 4, so he moved up a spot. Let's see
very
if that
similar
helps him.
spot.
Professor was 6 last year, and he fell to 11. That's not going to be too great for him.
Why won't that be too great for him?
My brother Aaron was 7 last year, and he moved up to 3. Roadkill was 8 last year. He fell down,
to 9.
dropped a spot. Team B was 9 last year. He moved up to 1. That's a big jump right there. Kyle Storm was 10. He moved up 5 spots. I was 11, and I moved up 3 spots. Oh. And Absent O-line was 12 last year.
And he ended up getting 10th place with the 12th pick. So maybe my future's not looking too bright.
Any last thoughts here, Garrett, before we go?
No, I'm excited for the year to start, even though it's like 5 months away. Yeah. I'll start doing my research in July, and then I will update with you guys with the great podcast we hold here on YouTube about what this year is going to look like. And I will be sure to draft both Kerryon Johnson.
That was a rough draft. Or a rough draft order. I was anything from 5 to 8. I was just not wanting, and I got it. So,
well, for people that are in 5 to 8, now you know, not in a favorable spot.
I feel bad for Roadkill and Absent O-line because they got to compete with me in the draft.
What?
Who are you competing with? You're competing with the professor. You should win that one easy.
Hey, I did not say anything. I did not start this beef with the professor. This is not inspired by me. I don't compete. I don't have to compete with people in the draft. I just let the board fall to me and then go with my guy, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the draft order. Obviously, please tell us that we cheated, because then we'll redo it. Please tell us we cheated.
I would have laughed really hard if you got the 11th pick. I thought that would have been hilarious.
This 11, 12.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you can tell we didn't cheat, so.
Since Nick's going to go to bed crying instead of celebrating. All right.
Well, I was hoping for top 3, and I didn't get it, so.
It is what it is, but this is the draft order for this year. I hope you all have a good draft.
Congratulations to Team B.
For sure.
Your job just got a whole lot easier.
Yep. And you're most likely going to get McCaffrey unless something happens and you end up picking DeAndre Swift or someone. So thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you in the draft this September.